Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm joined by Kevin Ellis and Ian Stratford from the Land and New Homes Network. The question I'd like to ask you today, chaps, is what is the advantage of being an estate agency supplier in the partnership scheme of the Property Academy? Talk to me.
Okay, so I'm quite passionate about this one. So I'll wind back to, I'll go right back. So I first was introduced to Peter Knight back in 2006 when I was MD of Land and New Homes at Romans. Peter helped us on our journey as a business that Dale sort of wanted. We went on the theme of going from good, we're a good agency, but going to good to great. And we had 4 very defining days out in La Manga, and anyone that was at Romans as part of that team will all tell you that was a very defining part of our journey. And I, as a senior director in the business, was very fortunate to have that mentoring with Peter, that the company very kindly paid for. And then when I set up my own business 7 years ago, it's quite a lonely place. So I didn't have Ian in the business at the time; it was just me. And I personally found it very useful being part of the groups, almost to sort of sound check things, exposing myself to the same sort of level of tutors and coaches that were
accountability,
that were out there, and accountability, absolutely.
Because it's lonely old game running your own business, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a big, for me. I was stepping out of a patch that I knew inside out, back to front. Obviously, I had restrictions of what I could and couldn't do. So I'm going to new patches, new clients. I'm out there having to be the marketeer, I'm having to be the accountant, I'm having to be the fee earner, and all those things. And Property Academy for me, certainly, back when I started, was very defining sort of journey, and being surrounded by some good people that helped me.
So not only is it just a club of PropTech suppliers or estate agency suppliers, Peter guides and supports you in a certain way to drive your business forward.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you have meetings and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the meetings are brilliant, because it's you're in a safe environment about what's said in the room stays in the room. And I think when you look at the quality of the suppliers or the quality of the businesses that are around there, that you can just talk openly and freely about the good and the bad in the business or the market at that time, and then just to get that feedback over it could be the subjects that talk about, it could be a product launch, or it could be a fee challenge, or somebody's looking to maybe branch into a new market. To be able to share that with people and get real good feedback is
because
essential.
you're dealing with they're not direct competitors, because you're not in you don't sell the same thing, but you're actually still talking to suppliers who sell stuff to estate agents.
Yeah, but I think the good thing with these guys is that any either challenge or opportunity that you bring to the table, they'll just play lip service to that and say, that's a brilliant idea, Chris, or well done. No, they'll pick the hell out of it, and they'll make you really question it. Say, but what about that? What about? They'll pick and pick and pick until you then come up ultimately with a solution or some answers around the guidance, which is invaluable.
So what would you say to any PropTech supplier or estate agency supplier, letting agency supplier, who's considering joining the partnership with the Property Academy?
I think you've got to be really invested in it. You've got to go with the right spirit. I know of a couple of agents that did it and sort of went more to take rather than give. I think you've got
because estate agents, they have their own groups, don't they? Yeah, but I'm talking more PropTech suppliers.
Yeah, I think as industry suppliers, it's a good room to be in. You're surrounded with the right people, and there is genuine, want and desire to collaborate, help, and bring it together. So it's a bit of a no-brainer.
Boys and girls, Peter doesn't know we're doing this video. It's just that Peter's a very good friend of ours, and we just got talking about him before we switched the cameras on. And I said, let's just do a quick 2-3 minute video about the partnership. And what I would say is this: is if you are a PropTech supplier or an estate agency supplier, and you're looking to take your business to the next level, one serious option is going to the partnership with Peter Knight and the Property Academy. Like I say, Peter's not paid me. No one's paid me to do this video. He's a good friend of ours, and I think in this world, I think a lot of people complain, but I think sometimes we need to put these. I mean, let's be honest. Peter Knight rightfully was voted, the #1 guy in the estate agency, and I think he richly deserves that. Head and shoulders. He's a beacon for us in the industry. So I look forward to seeing you at the EA Masters in November. It should be absolutely exciting.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
It should be really good.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time today, chaps.